Hello, hello, and welcome. I'm Nick, and welcome to another DooM WAD Travelogue. See, the cat gets it. As soon as I start talking, she knows the jig is up. Um, the cat left my lap, and I got completely lost. What am I doing? I'm doing a stream. I'm doing a DooM WAD Travelogue. This is the show where we say, even though it is not a great idea to be going out right now, that doesn't mean that we can't explore new and interesting spaces. We're just going to do it through the form of community-built DooM WADs and level sets. Hey, Friday's Christmas. 'Tis the holiday season, and I know what you're thinking. It's 2020. Didn't we already have Christmas this year? Yes, we did. We had an early Christmas and Halloween in July, and then it was we had Christmas in July, and then it was Halloween until Halloween, and then it was Thanksgiving until Christmas, and now we're doing it all again. Oh, we still got to do our other game of the year for the year. Oh boy, we only got a couple days to do that. We'll handle that after the show. But that means it's Christmas. That means it's the holidays. In this house, we do Christmas. There's a lot of Christmas stuff out there to pull content from. One such thing being, I forgot to queue up my scenes. Hey, you know in '95 they put out a Christmas watch for DooM? If you remember, not last week, week before, I said I started digging back in the old archives. Yeah, but this is Christmas DooM. This has been... We did the one... Here's the other. I think this is the one that more people are going to know sort of offhand, a little more often. Oh, you know what? Hang on. We have our lovely snowfall, because 'tis the season. But... I did not think this part out. A good gimmick deserves a costume. And just a hat counts. So, I don't know too much about this. But what I do know is that there is a README for it, which has a piece of... I do like a WAD that comes with some... comes with a piece of fiction to ride to go along with it. So let's just do a quick reading of this, and then we'll get into the game. Dateline, December 23rd, 1994. In a brash move, demons for Hell's attack. In a brash move, demons from Hell attack Santa's factories at the North Pole, taking Santa and several hundred elves hostage. The Space Marines dispatch Doom Guy to clean up the mess. After a bloody fight in the monster puzzle room, Doom Guy is able to close the gate to Hell and save Christmas. Thus ended Xmas Doom. Or so we thought. So I guess actually there was a different Christmas Doom that may have been more popular. That was the bell is ringing in my ear. That's going to drive me nuts. I did not realize I moved my head so much when I talk until just now. There was an Xmas Doom WAD before this. Apparently that is like hard to come by these days, or it is hard enough to come by that it requires more effort than I put in. But so the one that we're looking at is Dateline, December 15th, 1995. Upon returning from his off-season and much-deserved and needed vacation, Santa awakes aboard Flight 42 from Florida to find his plane empty. There is no one around, and the seats are smeared in blood and elf guts. "Martha!" he cries out, as he desperately undoes his seatbelt, but Mrs. Claus is nowhere to be found. Thinking this all strange, a worried and somewhat confused Santa grabs his sack and prepares to deboard the plane. It is until he opens the outer door to the plane that he smells the stench. Death and decay. Two odors he knows well. With haste, he runs up the off-ramp and throws open the door. There, lying on the ground, is Doom Guy, camel case, the protector of mankind and Demon Slayer. Doom Guy looks up, coughing, blood gushing from his mouth as he speaks. "Santa, I'm sorry. They surprised me as I waited for you to come off. They have her... Mrs. Claus, You must save her. Take this. It might save you. Beware of the... Remember what you have learned. Save you. There is another brain. With his last breath before blacking out, Doom Guy gives Santa some help. His special issue Beretta, the Xmas gift to the man who must now save Xmas. Couple things about this. First of all, you gotta unify how you're gonna capitalize your proper nouns, because this has both all caps Doom Guy and camel case Doom Guy. Personally, I prefer the all caps Doom Guy because he seems like somebody who would type in all caps for whatever reason. Very much like a Kiryu. Interesting. Okay, I like that crossover. I'll revisit that at another time. Second thing, continual use of Xmas. Fine. No, I take that back. There's a Christmas and an Xmas. Okay, excellent. You gotta have unity. You gotta have uniformity. You gotta create the brand. You gotta stick to the brand. You need consistency. You gotta give audiences consistency so that way they can become familiar. Because familiarity breeds preference. That's a whole nother chat to have. Anyway, so apparently in this is the sequel to the original Xmas Doom. I'm assuming. I can't find it. And there we go. And you play as Santa in this one, I guess. Oh, that's what I've always wanted. Alright, let's go full screen. And let's get going. And we're recording and we're streaming and the mics are unmuted, and that's the kind of stuff I should have checked before. What is that? Maybe we'll find out. The music. Also, for those of you just joining us for the first time on this auspicious occasion, on the show we are playing for the exploration, not for the challenge. So we play on the easiest level, and if we, start bashing our heads against a specific encounter, or maybe like a broken puzzle or something like that, we have no problem jumping into God mode or no clip or whatever we got to do to push through and see more of the level. Okay, so we got a danger start, and this is just as we get off the plane, right? Okay. Ooh, this is Chuggy. Oh, why is this so chuggy? I might have to do something about that. Okay, so things we know. That has to be bullets because the soldier dropped it. I love Sprite replacements. Is that cookies and milk? Oh, there's cookies and milk everywhere. Yes. I'm assuming that's health packs. This is where we deboarded. For being a danger start, he really didn't shoot at me at all. Oh, hey guy. There was a chainsaw, wasn't there? Alright. Ooh. I'm sorry, what? Oh my god! Hey. Oh yes, there's Santa down there. Oh yes. Yo, that dude straight murked his friend. Wow. I think I gotta do something about this chugginess, because it's not making me... That could explain some of the chugginess. Look at all of that space out there. Although, airport, I like the use of the soul spheres as light. That's the runway lights. I like that. That is simple, but that's evocative. Little work. I also just like big open spaces. That's one thing I've learned about me. Is that I like a big open spaces to... Ooh, I'm gonna guess that's armor? That's armor. Hello? Oh, a friend! No, what's the opposite of a friend? A foe. Rockets. How do we feel this is as a airport? Runway, sure, but does this feel like, where do I check my bags? That's maybe. This isn't really like a ticket window. It does kind of have the wings kind of going on, like I've only taken like a airline travel trip once in my life, relatively recently, honestly. Whoa, hey, what's up? Okay, but there's a blue door over there, and there was that other, what do you call it, over. Also, that's, no, I think that's right here. Oh, I love it, actually. Okay, so then. Oh, that's like the luggage pickup, maybe. Maybe. You know what? I don't know. But we only have one way to go, so let's go. I'll wait to see if the next level is this chunky, because if it's just happening because of this, hello. Got it. If it's just happening because of the size of this space and the number of power-ups, the next level is a little more reasonable, then it should be fine. If it's not, then I'll deal with it then. That's a real like interesting exit, right? Because it's just a hole, it's a one-way door, it's a dropout, it's not even a real door. I guess it kind of makes sense for the airline, because that would be like, airplane doors are like 2 stories up in the air, right? Because they're huge. Like, it's technically like, okay, first floor is the wheels, second floor is cargo, third floor is where people actually sit, right? So it makes sense that there would be an exit up there. Oh, that kind of breaks the illusion, huh? Hey, that's what we were looking for. So now we have what we need. Ooh. Oh, we can't actually go up there. All right. Decorative power-ups. I don't like the sound of that. Oh, I need to not just mash on that constantly. That's kind of neat. You want like a stunt jump? That's really interesting, because like, you're not stuck in here. You can't get over this normally. That is like just... that is just like a convenient stunt jump to get out quicker. That is geometry built for the speedrunners, right? Actually, I wonder if it's chugging because we're oh, so it just goes out the other side. Symmetry. Oh, but there's our exit? Wait, where are we going then if that's the exit? I mean, we gotta explore all this, right? Right? Oh, we went somewhere that dropped a wall. Looking for any of this that looks different. I want like at least one of those, right? Right? I guess not. Ugh. No, because I gotta look again now, because we hit a trigger that dropped a wall, right? But would that be the only wall? Would it have dropped something else? And enough that it still doesn't actually let us out there. Like it's Santa. You don't want to help Santa out and let him start super strong. You know what? It's fine. Let's get to this next level. Let's see if the chugging stops. If it doesn't stop, I'll take a look and see if I can adjust anything. Whoa, why is... Hey, guy. Okay. too much fun just looking at this, you know? Alright. Security. Alright, fingers crossed it's not chuggy. It is absolutely chuggy. Alright, let's see if I can... Oh, what would we do to help chugging? To help chugging, we would... render less of something? No, it'd be like incompatibility because it's rendering behavior. We're not doing any of them. Poly objects, ooh. Physics? DooM. Alright, won't worry about it. Anything else? Miscellaneous? No, I already looked at this, didn't I? Let's do a video mode. Here we go. Hardware renderer? Oh, right. Weapon light, menu blur, fuzz style. No, none of these. Screen size. Oh, this is wonderful. You know? I don't see anything that would really help. Dynamic light? Let me turn those off. Turn that off. Turn that off. Maybe? I don't know if I'm in hard or light in the first place. Sky render, linear, full bright, faster, definitely want faster. Texture options. Did any of that help anything? Maybe? Alright, maybe. No. Ah, okay, we're playing. I guess I will say then... Ow. This is a, like... full Doom 2 map set. This is 32 levels of Christmas Doom. What was that? That was shotguns, okay. And I think that's just fantastic. We're not gonna play 32 levels today. Oh, that's really nice. Ooh. Because that's a layered effect, so that means that there's multiple snowfalls out there. Hi! Whoa! Hey! I was appreciating the details out the window. Wow, they're just putting that right here, huh? I was doing a lot of singing last night. Probably overdid it. Now I'm here talking again today. Oh, why? Oh! Interesting. But then in this big hallway that provides a bunch of cover? Who's better at rockets? Me or him? Apparently me. Interesting. But then that's still not... I keep forgetting. How do I keep forgetting? Alright, there must be something that we'll do and come back out here, right? Ugh. Okay, let's... angle this so they have few eye lines on me, work our way around. Red key, okay. Oh, who's that? Out there. This side, this side. I like the symmetry. Or, not the, well, yes, the symmetry, but just the, I don't know, these are walls, right? But I guess it's supposed to be open? So we have this weird, like, covered but open air. Well, it said this was security, right? Is this supposed to be still part of the airport? hello. Aha. Oh, wait. That was a big boy out there. One or two, you think? We're on easy, so... Oh! Give me this, actually. Good. Excellent. Him... I'm... Okay, for being on easy, I'm taking a surprising amount of hits. Okay, monitor bank. Red switch. Oh, we just got red. No! Why? Why any of this? This is easy! At least it's supposed to be. Aha! Don't know what that did. Oh, are we just supposed to, like, escape from here? There's yellow. Hey, I gotta go. Where is there even a yellow door? Okay. Alright. One fell down. Oh, there's a boy. There's a big boy. Oh, can that dude shoot a rocket too close to the wall and get himself? That's like a brain. That was like a brain noise, wasn't it? You know about brain noises, right? Hey, I'll take that. Yes. Okay, this was a good one. Which means this is our time to save. Santa action. Yeah, that noise. Ooh. Oh god, what was it that was the Berserker pack? Was that just like a big tub of eggnog? Okay, exit door through the window. Okay, did they, like... Oh, I guess these were like jail cells that got revealed and then opened so they all just wandered out. Oh, I need that to open. Okay. Alright, so... Alright, my question is actually, where did we come in from? Because we've pressed enough buttons and enough things have changed that I would believe that the gun has lowered by now. Here we go. It will be a Merry Christmas after all. We have all the weapons already. Okay. It still says underhauls, which means, right, because this is an old WAD, so it would be like they might have baked the level name into the screen because it was easier than like editing metadata. Because I think the level names were maybe like hard baked originally. You know what? That's how much I don't like the Revenants. That didn't feel like a waste. Okay. Is this the door I was supposed to come out? Is this where we're supposed to leave through? That's the exit. Okay. Wait, then where did it expect me to come out? This is the start. Oh. Okay, it turned into like a big wraparound area. Okay, that's interesting. Let's get out of this place. Why is the button so high? Only tall people can exit. Oh, let's look. Right, because like I said, we're not gonna do all of the. We're not gonna do this whole pack today. In case of demons, break glass. Great. Do you mean that actually? Nope. Okay. Again, there are gun triggers in this game. You could shoot it, it could drop, and there could be a chainsaw behind it. I would do that. I should do that. Ooh. All right. So now I'm kind of curious because, boy, I think that last level alone gave us pretty much every weapon, right? What? I missed it. What are they calling this place? These are city streets. This is very dark. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Scary dark. But like, alright, I guess these are all different. Not like office buildings, but they did it. Oh, I should rest my voice. I can appreciate this, you know what? Oh, hey, windows up there. I wonder... You know what? Let's sit here for a minute, because I wonder if we should be using a different lighting mode for this, because... Is that going to be, like, display? Classic transparency, blood type, particles. Where's our, like, light options? We're using hardware, right? Post-processing. Good. All of that's off. Sector light mode, standard, bright, Doom. What is... Ooh, wait. Doom... How about Doom Legacy? Because we're playing a very old map. Okay. This... maybe makes more sense. Was that a backpack? That was a backpack with Santa's sack. Alright, cool. I gotta find out what makes things so chuggy. I wonder if it's like loading replacement textures into memory, you know? I wonder if it's even something about the way that it's like stored, because this is a particularly old WAD. Hey, boys! The only problem that I'm having with this rendition of a city is that all these doors are so big, right? Like... For entryways like this, it feels like this should actually be like a like an industrial warehouse. Oh my god, those are batteries. Those are like, oh god, what branding is that? Is that very low res Energizer batteries? Because it's Christmas, toys, batteries not included. Oh boy. But yeah, this kind of goes into what I had said before about like certain, you know, like urban environments, especially man-made environments, especially like like high human density man-made environments. The trick to them, design-wise, is that they are... Alright, that's one way to use a texture. Sure. is the way that you like get them to be. This is stairs. Okay. The way that you get them to be so like what is floating up there? Oh, there's questions I want to know. See, I think I like the WAD from this era because like they could do less outside the box. So and again, this is what I mean. Like they had to get more they had to get more clever with the things inside the box. So you see like more interesting tricks being used. And same thing when the levels are harder to make, you know, they just take more energy to make. You see levels of a different scope. Kind of the thing I say about it's fine to have your gimmick, make your statement, be done and get out. It's okay to be that short. And the more effort it takes to make your level and to make that statement, the shorter your level is going to be, the less extraneous stuff you're going to do. So I think there's something from the what do I want to say here, because I might say something stupid. Wouldn't be the first time. Kind of like there's like a certain there's a quality that comes with brevity and like the sort of what do you call it, when your barrier to entry is like effort based, then you get a certain hangar. Okay, so that makes more sense. It is like a bunch of garages. Okay, yeah, fine. That level was fine. Yeah, that level makes a lot of sense actually. Okay. When your barrier to entry is effort based, what you have is like a soft restriction on like length, because you have only so much energy to put into it, and that sort of enforces a brevity, which brevity is the soul of wit, is something that I've heard said. I don't know if I completely buy into that, but you've heard me go on. Of course I don't necessarily buy into that. Moving on. But so you get that sort of it leads to a certain brevity, and it leads to a certain that in on the same note, it leads to a certain focus. It says like we're not gonna outscope. We do not have like the manpower, the energy for that. So we're gonna do our one gag, get in, get out, do it, and any energy that we have left over, instead of building some whole other part, it's just gonna go on to polish. And it's just like, here's our one idea, and we're just gonna do it. We're only gonna do it, but we're gonna do it, as well as we can, right? So while in general I'm not a fan of gatekeeping, I think the ability to create should be highly accessible. I think there is some merit to, I guess, inaccessibility, or not, maybe not inaccessibility, but like there's a difference between accessibility and ease, maybe. But there, you would think with like I'm trying to think now, because like I tried to think, because it's hard to do. You see, you want to think about like low effort and high effort, like video production, like movies. And the weird thing to me is to think that maybe everyone has phones now, and they're pretty good tools. So we're getting a lot of people, some TikToks are like, sure, is that the current one? Yeah, because they used to be Vine, now they're TikToks. But like, some social videos are like sub 2 minute, like cinema in a way, like they'll do like pacing and timing and jokes and writing and cinematography, and like they'll put a lot into it, and you get some real nice stuff out of it. So, but that is so accessible. And the flip side is that is like, I would expect more how come we don't see like public access level stuff, right? Like the idea of public access TV nowadays is even like more weird or bizarre. That was sort of before my time. So like I would hope I would have been the kind to go and at least hang out at the public access station, if not have my own show. I'm a behind the scenes guy, right? I prefer to do all of the switchboard stuff, but like, how come we don't have swaths? Doesn't sound right. How come we don't have loads of that kind of content with accessibility? Because that was the, public access was sort of television production materials and tools being made accessible, and that's what we got out of it. So how come things being more accessible didn't lead to more of that content? Like, that's actually a curious thing to look into. I don't know if it makes my whole theory I was talking about as the level ended 5 minutes ago, I don't know if that makes that whole thing break down, but it is curious that there is something else there going on, and I'm not sure what it is. That's cool. That's worth more attention and investigation and observation. Science rules. Let's go to the sewers. I hate the sewers. Oh, hey. This. Hang on, I need to create a foothold. I really want to talk about this room. Hang on. Santa's getting shot. Hold on a minute, please. So if we look at this room, right? Hey, what happens if I hit him here? Good, then anybody with projectiles goes away. Good, perfect. Let's look at this room. So, okay. Whoa, there's hidden turrets in there. Okay, interesting. So it's not exactly storytelling. There's this hole in the roof. It is, is it perfectly symmetrical? Nature abhors symmetry, so you don't necessarily find perfectly symmetrical things in nature, right? So if it had like odd edges, uneven edges, that would tell us that it's no, yeah, it's not. I can't tell. Is it a man-made hole? Was it designed that way, or was this something broke into the ceiling? If something broke through the ceiling, we would imagine to see like a big rock or rubble beneath it. But maybe this is intended. That's why this is also grass out here, and the effect of the snow, like the snow. You can see the uneven edges on the snow because it's natural, because it was an organically formed splotch. So I think that was actually man-made. I think this is just a nice courtyard with. I don't know why you would do a hole in a roof instead of just no roof. I like it. I just don't know if it makes sense as somebody who would build this. But I like it. It creates a really nice shape. It creates like, sort of sub-shapes to this room, and I think that's really cool. We have the symmetry of the staircases, and the staircases are curved, and this is actually, I kind of like that. It makes again, these are more good shapes, Bront. But here's the part that I want to talk about, because so again, this is a 95 WAD. This is less accessible, less quality of ease of use tools. But so I think this author put the effort into like the architecture of the room and put some interesting thought into it. But what we're also seeing here is, if you look at the texture work, this is all the same texture. It's all the same texture over here. It's all the same texture over there. The roof is shared texture. Like, this is kind of what I was talking about, that like, because all creation was a little more effortful, then you can't then the same amount of effort you would spend today gets like less done. But this is a case where I think it all went into the design of the room and not into the texture work of the room, because like this is a very rock wall natural type texture. I don't think you would really use that on like a staircase, although because it's curved, these are non-standard widths of stairs, so it would be really hard to find a texture that lines up well. So you'd want one that's kind of this noise texture to sort of hide the edges of it. So maybe that's on purpose, but like I feel like today you would see this, and I'm counting one ceiling, 2, 3 floor. Or is this floor and ceiling the same, actually? This floor, that's the same texture. Even something like that you probably wouldn't see, right? Right here in this scene, I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4 wall textures, including doors. All right, 5 including the trims. 6, one is a keys, doors don't count. But we're seeing like 6 different textures here, right? I could easily see this room having at least a dozen textures, because in here we would have or at least the 1 accent wall, the wall with the windows on it, the pillars, that's 3, the stair front, the stair side, 4, 5. Inside the room, we would have totally different textures for the ceiling, the walls, maybe an accent wall, and new pillars in there. So that's 4 more on the 5, so that would be like at least 9. Not counting wall and ceiling. I've lost my own comparison of math here, but you get what I'm saying. It's just like there's a very simple, just like, it's not that they were applied without thought, but it was like simpler solutions were used, such as reusing textures in order to create visual consistency, rather than picking different textures and finding new ways to use them. You know what I mean? And again, I'm fine with that. I love this. I love this courtyard. I think it looks great. For me, this is definitely one of those situations of like, this is why you can't confuse. Water doesn't work like this. Let me just say real quick. It's very hard for water to work like this, rather. What was I saying? I have absolutely distracted myself with gameplay. Alright, they kind of took care of themselves. Cool. Button? Button. What did that do? That lowered something. That lowered something. Why does that one tone happen in this song? It's the worst. It's the worst. What do you call it? It's how we get out of here. Okay, so now we're back here. It was something we could hear, so I don't think it was that far away. Something... I do want that. Although it's not as important now, because we have, we already have all of the weapons from that other level, right? So those are going to be red, so we're going this way. Oh, these are the sewers, right. That's why they suck. What was that, like, jingle bell noise? Sleigh bells. This is interesting. Oh, that guy saved my life. He jumped in and took those bullets. Wow. What? Oh, this is... Connected. This is connected. Does that make sense? Yes, it does make sense. Okay. Let's get out of here. Because now we have the red key. Like, I don't know if I mean to use it as an argument for, like, why... yeah, in there. I get it. For why... and that was it. That courtyard was the whole level. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Okay. I wonder if that was supposed to be like an oversized manhole. Is there like sewer system hubs that need tall exhaust vents like that? Like a cooling tower kind of exhaust vent? I don't know. I guess I kind of like using that room as a point that, like, pure geometry is, like... If you put all of your effort into the pure geometry and shape and the lines and edges and heights and all of that, the shapes in a room, I feel like that does so much more than the texture work in a room. Texture work is like the polish on top. Like, it's great. It can't do an amazing thing. It can make texture work can make anything better, but it can't do the heavy lifting on its own, right? It's like icing. More sewers. They got me. I was so happy the sewers were over, and then it was time for more sewers. Oh, they got me. I'm mad, but I appreciate it. Okay, so yeah, we got more. These are like maybe manholes or something. I keep forgetting about that. I keep forgetting that when I push the button on the wall, Santa screams, "Open!" Listen, there's a pretty good reason why, especially... Oh man, I went right over his head. Especially why in, like, American games, combat barks are usually just, like, are just efforts. They're grunts. They're just like, it's because those make a lot more sense to hear them 100 million times. You know what I'm saying? If you're saying full words like, oh, I don't know, like, then, you know, it wears out its welcome much, much quicker. I feel like that's a... Wasn't this closed before? Did I hit a switch? I don't know what's going on here. But I feel like that's the lesson that a lot of, like... let's say, Japanese action RPGs haven't necessarily caught on to, where every battle they'll have characters say whole ass sentences every couple of seconds forever. And I'm still of the opinion, understanding, belief, what have you, that part of the subs v dubs argument is that when you're hearing it in a different language, like when you're hearing it in a language that you don't really speak, it reads more like an effort. It reads more like just noise rather than words, and so they are less heavy. When you get a word, your brain puts effort into interpreting the words, right? So they're heavier that way. They sort of like demand more attention and thought and what have you, in a way that efforts don't, because efforts are kind of, you know, only contextual information. They convey more with their presence than their actual sort of form, you know? I'm saying a lot of words today. I must be feeling pretty good for having barely slept last night. That's my everyday though. This is nothing new. Do I need to be going down here? I hate these dudes. Get. Oh, hey, what's up, Great Poison. I forget what you're using. Ramsarian Nightmare, I believe. Also by these days. Listen. I don't know proper nouns. Point is, thanks for coming out. Thanks for hanging. I hope you found it enjoyable to listen to as it was for me to rant. What was I saying? And the follow. Thank you for the follow. Oh, I don't have. Right. I set up stream alert stuff, but I don't put it on this stream because this is more for the YouTube archive than for the live shows. So you know. But I do love the immediate serotonin of a thing popping up telling me that somebody cared enough to follow. Cared enough? Enjoyed enough. Those are interesting word choices that we could be making there. Efforts. Yeah, so my like hot take is that some amount of the people who say that subs are better are saying that because it is hearing it in English makes the things heavier, and suddenly having that context and being able to like something being there to like scan, and so it's having more to process than just there is noise or like tone of voice or kind of thing makes the whole, you know, experience land different. And like maybe it's just me, but like if you ask me, hearing a voice line being said 100 times, you know, in a row in Japanese isn't as bad as in English because I don't speak Japanese. So my brain does, like, my brain hears it, doesn't get it, and doesn't process it. So it's less heavy lifting. But as soon as you hear something in English, you're just like, I know exactly what that dude's saying. I'm fully aware that he is saying the same thing that has the same meaning. And when you realize that you're processing the same meaning over and over and over, that is like an extra level of recognizing the sort of repetition and the flatness of it. Why do things keep opening behind me? I'm not comfortable with that. What secret? Hey, brah. Right, and there's still that dude over there spitting out lost souls. I hate sewer levels, but I gotta admit, this one is actually... It is very confusing, but in a way that I appreciate, because it is like wrapping around and connecting in interesting ways, and is like... It is using the same spaces, but making them pretty labyrinthine. Labyrinthine? Whatever. In a way that's hard to process, because it's like paths are opening behind our backs, you know? But just like, it's like, oh no, I do kind of recognize all of these spaces, and I'm moving. Like this whole room, like, right? This is just like a sequence of windows, and these are different, this hallway is like one of those Scooby-Doo gags where they're running back and forth between all the doors, but with just like hard drawn limitations on the different planes of action between doors. That is what this room is, basically. I do love a bye. I do love a space that you are asked to traverse where you can see spaces that are not immediately accessible. That is basically my entire sort of construction ethos in Minecraft is, hey, you see that mountain? You can get there. Good luck figuring out how, bucko. You know, I do like that. I feel like it makes a space feel more complex, maybe? It's a part of it. I don't know where I am or where I'm supposed to be going. Oh, that up there was a secret. If you tell me so, man, I'll take your word for it. Let's see here. What else we got going on in the news? You hear about this, No, that's... I don't run that kind of... Who do you take me for? I don't run that kind of show. I've been all of these places, haven't I? This is open now. What? Where? What? This? No. What? Where haven't I been? Maybe... It definitely opened something. Okay, this is separate. Help me out here. Anyone. This goes this way. It's complaining that I haven't seen the backsides of these walls. There's like an antechamber thing? Do I gotta walk through backwards? In here? No buttons on the back walls. Okay. Here, this is our big main room with all of our gates, right? I don't see anywhere in here that it particularly says we haven't been. This is this. That connects all the way back there, but we've been there. This is these. This one is even this one, so this connects all the way through to the other row, right? Now we've seen the backside of those. Says there's a cutout here, but that's for the light. I must be missing something. I walked through a hallway and I heard something open, didn't I? This is apparently the secret area. No sub-secret areas, I guess. This is down here. This is this side. This is still... There we go! Thank you. Alright, how we doing today? It's a holiday? Did I give myself a break and take off early? It's been an hour now. We got through more sewers. I was thinking... See, the problem is 32 and 12 don't go in evenly, so I can't even, like, break it up and do a 12 Days of Christmas thing. Honestly, I would have wanted to record those ahead of time, too, and not be streaming every day, because it's the holiday. I want to go enjoy the holiday and not be streaming every day. I enjoy streaming, but they are separate acts, right? They're separate actions. let's see what else. Waterworks. Wait, Santa gets off the plane and immediately goes into the sewer. I'm trying to figure that out. Oh, hello. Okay. Are we just walking through that? No, we're just touching it. Whoa! Rude. Hey, steps? No. Oh. I don't want to fight him. Ah, I gotta fight one of them. Did I run through it or pass it? I don't know. Go. Hey, buddy. Right, can we chill a little bit with this level? What is going on here? Are the shotgun shells supposed to be those little, like, pull cracker toy present thingies? I just need a room to call mine, okay? That's all I'm looking for. Oh, that's a... What do we think this is supposed to be? Ooh, what's behind there? Chain gun and armor. Alright. Whoop. That seems like a trap, because that might kill you if you take too long. What's that little bit down there? Hey, little guy. Why are you different? You think that's just supposed to look cool? That thing in the middle is going to lower eventually, right? Yeah, no, same kind of thing. Maybe that's going to raise. Ooh. Because that's usually... Unless you're doing weird things with, like, very subtle offsetting, the way that you usually get that is one texture is the ceiling, one texture is the floor, but they just butt up together, right? Oh, you could do that just for the sake of doing, like, chair molding. Ooh, that would be annoying, creating small sections just so you could get that effect of using the sidewalls to create broken height walls. That could be cool. I don't think I'm clever enough to put that to good use, but you could definitely put that to good use. Also sounds like it requires more effort than what I would do. Because I just got done saying that, like, the actual shape of the space can go farther than, like, a clever way of texturing the space can. So, you know. You can have that one. I mean, honestly, I don't think I would mind doing, like, collaborating on something that way, where, like, one person just, like, builds and gray boxes the space, and then the other person goes around and, like, textures it and alters it to use tricks like that to get interesting colors on it. Hey, we're up here. Oh, hey, he's up here too. Got it. Everybody's up here. Why so many shotgunners? Who's got it out for Santa that bad? Hey, buddy! I am lucky I noticed him first. Yeah, they're doing... Hey, what if I... Welcome to the party, pal. I do like the new take that Die Hard is a Hanukkah movie, not a Christmas movie. Somebody still shoots things, Mr. Me. That's gotta be something, isn't that? Yeah, okay, I was gonna say something about this wall earlier, where the texture was off, and that seems to be where it goes. Oh, good, you found a friend. Oh, please shoot your friend in the back while I shoot him in the front. What's... Oh, I don't like it when they're that close. This room was just a room full of shotgunners, huh? Looks like there's something up there, but it's not a direct interact. What's that? Here's some of this. That's something. These are like weirdly interesting spaces because they're rooms. They're unique in design, but they're also pretty plain. And I get this feeling that like a bunch of them are actually gonna like unfurl themselves as I progress. That was a sloppy encounter. So like, I've talked about, you know, refreshing a space and things like that on the show before, right? The thing... I didn't want to eat that. I want to eat these. The thing... That is one of the the Wolfenstein doors. Oh, that needs blue key? That needs blue key. What? Hey! I heard that. Oh! Why this? That's interesting. Why that? Why is that happening? I don't think anything else has opened up yet, though. Oh, I was about to say something and I forgot. Right, I didn't really explore this room. Aha! Okay, you're telling me that's going to be an interactable texture. Interesting. Oh, hey, there's a zone out there. Oh, you want to do this? Alright, Snow Crash. I like this room. You know what? It's plain, but it's like, it's outside, it's snowy, it's a nice change from all the inside that we saw. This isn't outside because there's that other room where we went outside and looked up and the skybox was not, it's blue, that's a ceiling. It's fine. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. I want to get that. And I want to get that. Okay. We want this blue key. And just a stack of weapons. That was like chain gun, plasma, and chainsaw. Alright. Now that I've been up there, now that I touched that, ooh, do I need rockets? I need nothing. At this point in this game, I want for nothing. Except for open. Yeah, that like crashing noise. That still didn't open. I feel like I'm about to get juked here, right? Like... I guess that's actually the exit. There's so much about this level. It's not a shoot. It's not an interact. Don't know what this is about. I need to look around one more time. I definitely... There is more to this level. I am just absolutely not seeing. Do we want to like jump out here? Is there like a special wall over there maybe? Ah, shoot. I was trying not to get the greens. Go back down here. Okay, that shortcut opened up. Oh. We can get up here. Don't think this is good for anything. Yeah, like I said, this is that is the backside of that, but it just won't open on its own. Yeah, that's the skybox. So the blue over in the other room isn't open. Okay, so no, guess not. You're gonna tell me that's disconnected. This doesn't have a switch. Man, I don't know. I feel like that's like a wall. Yeah, no, that's absolutely like a room in there. Like that's a wall that's supposed to open or something. Like that maybe? Just looking for shoot triggers at this point? Nothing seems out of place in a way that would suggest a secret wall. I don't know, man. I don't think I'll be figuring this one out. Nothing over here behind the one explosive barrel. Okay. Is that zone up there? Look, there's like space up behind. Like, there's gotta be just like one secret. Like one wall that'll move and it'll have a switch. And then anywhere else you go, it'll... Alright, I guess I'm not finished. I'm not figuring that out today. The Valve House. You have entered deeply into the infested starport. But something is wrong. The monsters have brought their own reality with them. And the starport's technology... Oh, this is, right. This is the default text. I always see that. Alright, so this is like a... How many? I'm starting to get a headache. Alright. Earth population, right. Christmas. Dead simple. Map 7. Alright, let's do this and maybe one more, and that's 8 maps, and 8 maps is... Like an episode. Ooh. I like the little, it's like a meditation pool, but, you know, full of toxin. Toxic? Toxin. Toxins are toxic? Whoop! Something woke up. I kind of like... Ooh, actually? Let's talk for a second. I like this pool. You come in here. We have a way to go. We have this nice outside view. Then we look in here. This is a nice big room with a skylight. I like... no. You use a decorative door texture for a real door. That's illegal. It's like why you can't wear green shirts on TV anymore. Ha. I actually really like... that spelled something, didn't it? Well, I ate it before I read it. That's why I don't have an Instagram account, because I always eat my food before taking a picture of it. Yeah! I haven't taken any screenshots so far. I've been too into playing it. I need to do something for my, what do you call it? Thumbnail. This level has like a little bit of a modern sensibility to it. It's rooms broken up by spaces, height, textures. They have like focuses in them, like visual focuses, and the visual focus in some are just a good view of another room. And I like that, actually. That's such a weird texture. There's something very like reasonable and modern feeling about this level so far. Like, again, this is just a hallway, but it has a window to a courtyard. Which... Oh, it's even... Look at the good light painting on it. Again, doesn't do the window thing, but they understood, hey, this window casts light. This is really nice. This is some design competence. I like it. Okay, I guess not. I thought I'd be doing something right there, but guess not. Why are you different? You're so clearly different. So they'll be outside the red switch. Is this blue? That's blue. I have nothing. Okay. It's okay, there's a whole nother staircase to go check out. Yeah, even just the, like... Again, splitting the wall into two... Like, not even parallel, just completely inline walls for the sake of creating a texture break. This is... Oh. Well. If I walk up to this... Do we go out here? No. Have I missed something? Is there a key out here that I didn't notice? There's that. No, this is just out here. Oh, you know, now that I'm thinking about it, was H2H... Is that a name that's actually familiar to me from some Action Quake 2 maps? Okay. Oh, hey! Alright, so it wasn't just for the design, it was to notify you of a door. Blue. Alright. I do like these two little courtyards. Like this one is just, again, it's just kind of a plain room, but there's some design with these steps and overhang back here. The different texture work, the way that the texture works meet up over here makes a lot of sense. The overhang creates sort of like a transitional space. It's not a hard line in between. It's kind of like two lines, but the overhang, it's an extra step that makes it feel a bit more like a fade or a transition than a straight, just like, this is where the next room begins, hard cut line. Anything over here? No. Yes, blue. Then, right, this was up here. Okay. Man, I blew him back a long way when I shot him. Alright, there's a key down there. Are we going to be falling onto it? Oh, hey, here's the other window up here. I'm gonna guess that room's behind the yellow key. Alright, bottoms up. Ooh. That... We couldn't get here without going out there. So why would it open that back up to us? As though... You can't get in there. Is this supposed to open? Huh. Why would it do that? That's curious. Yellow, 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 yellow. That's this way. I see you, bricks. There we go. I had a feeling it was going to be as soon as we go through the door, this would open behind us, because... But, like, it wasn't cheap, right? It said, hey, this is different. This particular spot on the wall is going to do something. And, like, it basically silently yelled at us what it was going to do on top of that. Be nice if, like, there we go. Any of those shots hit anything. What? Oh, hey, what's up? I can kite missiles. Can't kite hit scan shotguns. Okay. Oh, this is a whole new zones. Heard that. Sure. What? Really? Okay, I'm sorry. I guess we was lying about that. What in the... Oh, hey, that's that other room. Wait. Now go. Okay. That does something, I think. Ooh. No. No, I'm going this way. I'm gonna continue to get myself lost. Hey, you think there's something there? Thank you. What is in here? Oh, that's the ledge that we jumped across. What? That is that second brick wall. Right, okay. So, wanted me to touch up there to get back out. Okay, weird, but fine. And then this is still just wall, huh? Alright. Let's explore. Okay. Why would you do it that way? Like, okay, interesting, you know, break off symmetry, just create something interesting. This actual, like, split here is very intriguing because it's like right or left right. And it's just like, okay, well, now it's choice. It's some of the simplest choice you can put into video game, but sure. There we go. Something new to engage with. I don't think I want to fall off of that yet. Because that'll get us up that way, which is a way we've seen before. Wait. Hi? Yeah. Kids. Santa's confused now. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Ow. Well, you too. He just went straight across. Okay, well... Up. Touch. Do we have to leap this? Yeah, I guess so. That was a weird level. I like the design of it. Good, like, room sense. Room sense? It's not a VR thing, right? Alright, let's do one more. That'll be 8. And then I'm gonna go enjoy the holiday. Like, okay, yes, they've just given us this opportunity, let's call it. They have served this boy up for us. But hey, what's up with the ceiling toxin? Like, actually looking at it in the room, this feels surreal. This feels like a Dali painting or something. Like, is this actually gonna be like one of the things, like you shoot him, but then actually he disappears, and instead you shot a switch behind it that made something change? What? Hi, what? That was a different noise. Oh, there's things going on! Oh, is that hiding something? Hey, what's up? Oh, the ball boys! I'm just gonna come out and say it. I think I like the I think I like the other winter one we did, where they turned all of the cacodemons into ornaments. That was adorable, and I liked it. Okay. Ooh, whatever. Yo. Okay. That. Wait. That definitely looks like a bridge. Ow. Stop it. Trying to examine something that I think is going to be a good trick. What's up here? Whoa, down. The answer's down. What's up here is a down. Yeah, That's really interesting, because it's a room, but actually it's going to play with verticality, and the idea that it is kind of just a, like, first of all, it's a good gag, because it's a subversion. It looks like a room, but you go down. It's a lower room. But the, it's a standalone room. It's a room in the middle of this room. That's... I like it because it's so, like, nonsensical, not necessarily sensical, that I would never think to do it. That's why I like it. Huh. But yeah, let's look at this for a second, because this... Is there a way I can get, like, a higher look? No. Can I jump here? Ooh, don't jump. That breaks it. Interesting. That breaks it. Ooh, what does that mean? What does that mean? Wow, how it... So again, this is 95 we're talking about. So we don't have 3D floors. We don't have, like, extra scripting things. This is a trick. I'm looking at that. That is not a DooM sprite. So that's a good trick, because I think that is 2 wall textures that are that bridge, like that bridge sidewall. See, now when you jump, it stops it there. So it shows it weird, because suddenly we can see, and that's the thing, it's at eye height, so you don't actually see the top of the bridge. You are literally just seeing the side of it, but like we know what a bridge looks like, so our brain fills it in. I like that. We don't see the top or bottom. We are just seeing the side, but the transparency gives it that depth. So we think we're seeing the bottom, but we are seeing what would be the inside of the bottom through it. We're not actually seeing the top or the bottom. That's interesting. I want to know why that toxin is sticking up like that. I have to imagine that's going to, when we actually get to that floor is going to raise up and become the floor. And then when we walk away from it, it drops down to make it look like the bridge is over nothing. But you're either on the bridge or you're looking at the bridge. And you never see both the surface and the side at the same time, basically. Is my guess. But the fact that they like knew that they were being clever, and so they put it right here as like a this is basically like a focal point. This is a, hey, look at us, look at this clever thing that we've done. It is like a centerpiece for the level. Is their cleverness. And hey, in 95? Sure, I believe this was that clever. Where did you come from, my friend? Blap. No, for real though, where did he come from? This was a different one. Oh, we're on the other side. Okay. That's where we started? That's where we... I don't know where I am, is probably part of it. I love the cookies and milk. They're so cute. This is red? Yeah, you see what I mean? Or is it... How have they done this trick? If I fall off, then it drops. Oh, hey. Oh, no. Wait. Okay, it's fine. Wait, so do you have to fall off to get here? No, this is just the other side of it. Oh, this is bad now. They didn't fall down. Wait. They didn't fall down. There's some really weird trick going on there. No, because if they didn't fall down, then that means it's not actually falling. Santa action. How about let's not do that? Because I want to break these first so I can safely hide in here. So I can shoot him with this. Perfect. Oh, hey, buddy. Ah! Oh! Did not like eating those two. Now we have blue, right? Is blue just going to be our exit then? Alright. That's 8 levels, so I'm going to call it there. We can pick up Santa action either next Christmas in July or next Christmas. Or, wait, 12 Days of Christmas... We're 2 days away.
Starts on Christmas.
Yeah, no, 12 Days of Christmas starts on Christmas.
Yeah.
Help me with this math here.
Okay.
Okay. My producer is helping me. I looked at the wrong camera. Because I have... Listen, it's all right. This is a Christmas megawad.
Okay.
Which means it's the full 30 plus 2 levels. So... if we're taking the full 12 days of Christmas into account, it'll take at least 3 sessions because, or like you have to divide that by like 3 sections because then you could do like 3 a day for 12 days would get us 36, and that would be more than enough. But that actually ends up being like 11 days minus 1 level. Or 10 days. I'm playing. I don't know. I played it today, and I got through 8 levels, which means that there's 12 levels left and 12 days of Christmas. I could do a level. I also don't want to be streaming every day.
Okay.
So I could do a level a day.
3 every 4 days, or 2 every 6 days, 2 every 6 days.
2 every 6 days sounds good. Because wait, 2 every 6 days.
Yeah.
6 every 2 days. 6 every 6 days? I think this means that I can continue to play this for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Because the next 2 Wednesdays will be in the 12 days of Christmas, because 2 weeks is 14 days. Right. Well, probably 8, because I do groups of 8 usually. Yes. Well, plus 2. So 14? That's still 7 then. Okay. It's fine. It'll work out. What? No, because 32. It's 32 levels.
You said 30 plus 2.
I lost 10.
What?
Yeah, no, 30 plus 2.
Yeah.
If I've done 8, there's not 12 left. If there's 30 plus 2 and I've done 8, there's 22 left.
Okay.
There's 24 left.
Okay. So 2 per day of Christmas.
Right. But I only want to do it twice. So I need to do 12 twice.
Okay.
That's too much. If I do it in groups of 8,
8 3 times.
do 8 3 times. Okay. So I can, if I put in 1 bonus stream plus my 2 normal streams, we can do all of this during the next 12 days.
Yeah.
It's either that or I save the next group of 8 for the next Christmas. But that's...
like a long wait.
Exactly! So I'm trying to figure out, is there any way to do this whole thing for this Christmas that doesn't kill me?
Definitely.
I'll figure that out later. For now, I want to thank y'all for joining me here today for Christmas WAD. And I hope you and yours have a happy holiday. Merry Christmas if that's yours. Is Hanukkah over already? I know Hanukkah started.
Started on the 10th, so
Okay, Hanukkah's over already. I hope your Hanukkah was happy. I still feel bad mentioning Kwanzaa because actually I don't know anything about Kwanzaa except that it's like the other one you throw in when it's like what holidays in quotes. Listen, whatever you celebrate, have a happy one. With those you love, I hope you know. It's been a hell of a year, and so you know, if they are the people who you like travel to get together with, that's probably not happening this year, but I hope you still get to. It doesn't mean that we can't share the time together. That is one of the wonders of technology that we have. So I hope you get to spend time with those you love and to share time with them. And I'm gonna go do that. And so until I figure out what I want to do with this WAD and I see you next, same rules as always. Stay home as much as you can. If you have to go out, wear a mask. Wash your hands constantly. You should be doing that anyway. Show love and support, and in all things, act with kindness. Support those who need support. All right, this is the one that I've been thinking about. Christmas, Christians, the idea that, you know, ask God for help. God doesn't act alone. When God sends help, He sends people, and if you see somebody who needs help, who is not currently being helped, that means you're the one God sent. All right? That's the way I interpret that. So that means you see people, you know, being trod upon, in need of help, being, you know, oppressed or vilified, or what is it? Persecuted, let's say. Even if it's for something that's, you know, like even if they are not like you. It is not help people that you have things in common with. It is help people who need help. Because again, the rule that underlines all of these other rules is take care of one another. Happy holidays. I'll see you next week.